Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, Just Vina. I am your girl, Davina Shante, and today we will be discussing self-love, things we should have been taught. And as simple as some of this may seem, some of us have to get this far in order to lay a solid foundation for the rest of our lives. So I ask you to subscribe, like, and share the video, and push the bell notification so you can get notifications to when I upload a video. Okay. This may be a two-part video, so bear with me. It is a lot. We're gonna start with, oh yes, hold on. Please go like and subscribe to my daughter's channel. She did my hair. Her channel is your girl Maiyah, and I'll put that right here somewhere. She did my lovely hair, and yes, she does better hair than this. Mommy's just not complicated, and I just needed something for me to exercise in so that I don't have that issue with messing with my hair. But it is cute. I like it. I like it. Anyway, okay. I have 10 points for you today that you need to know. These are the things that we needed to know and we should have been taught. It's okay not to know, but never stay in that place. We cannot afford to be ignorant anymore. We need to know a little of something. We need to know a little of everything. We can't afford to be in a state of ignorance. Not in this day and age. No, we can't. If you don't know, that's the time to research, study, ask questions. Um, this will cut back on your miscommunication. This will cut back on miseducation. Read more, study more. Just show yourself approved. I mean, if you're interested in something, you're gonna figure out what it is, what it got to do with how, what, when, why, where. You're gonna figure that out. So, um, this cuts back on miscommunication and taking things so personally. Please, please, please stop taking everything so personal. People get killed because they took some shit personally when it had nothing to do with them. Stop. Take yourself out of the equation. Take yourself out of the equation. Stop thinking so much. Stop taking everything so personal. I just said that. That's emotional. That is emotional. We need to stabilize our emotions. That's low vibrational when you're so emotional. That means you can't control it. I'm trying to help you because these are foundations. You have to be able to control your emotions. And how do you do that? You take yourself out of the equation. It's not so personal. Okay? That's number one. Number one, it is okay not to know. Just don't stay in that place. Number two, it's okay to let people go when they have served their purpose in your life. If you stop thinking of people as yours and start thinking of people as they got a job to do, then you wouldn't mind letting them go. They had a job to do in your life, and it's kind of selfish for you to try to keep them for yourself when they're supposed to move on. And that's just one example. It's another example of your relationships, your love life. You're trying to keep people around that should have been loved. You should have never had them in your life in the first place for that long. Stop forcing shit. And you should always pray that people and things that don't serve you anymore in your life be removed promptly and swiftly. No hesitation. You'll miss your blessings holding on to things that God intended for you to let go. I got plenty of stories like that. Miss your blessing. It's okay. Number three, it's okay to make mistakes in life. That's what life is for. That's what life is about. For you to make mistakes and learn from them and grow from them. If you don't make mistakes, how do you grow? How do you learn? How do you know? You have to make the mistakes in order to get the lesson. You have to go through this in order to get past that. It's everything is a cause and effect. Everything is a cause and effect. And if I sit here and I go through everything for my children and I don't allow them to feel this pain or this mistake or this error, then they're gonna go through life not knowing, okay, well, it is okay to make mistakes in life. That's what life is for. That's what we're meant to do, to learn from those mistakes and teach others about what you've learned. Sometimes you can teach somebody about what you learned, but you have to understand that they have to fall and make their own mistakes to fully understand what you were saying. Don't take offense to it. Don't take it personal. That's what they had to go through. Okay? Number four, it's okay to work on yourself. Do you fuck them? What I mean by that is when you're working on yourself, when you're doing something and you put your mind to something and you got that tunnel vision, a lot of people ain't gonna understand. They not gonna understand why you switching up on them. They not gonna understand why you all of a sudden can't do this and can't do that. So groundwork. Okay, number five. Well, let's do a recap first. Number four, it is okay to work on yourself. Do you fuck them? I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to switch up, and I switch up a lot, do you? Whatever makes you feel happy, whatever makes you feel like this life that you're living is lit as shit. Point blank period. Do you? Because they had the chance to do them. Don't let other people dictate or manipulate your thoughts and your actions upon your life. We won't play that. We won't play that. Number five, your credit is important. Very important. And I'm not sitting here talking to you with no 820, 850, 720 credit score. I'm not. I'm building mine up. I am. I'm building my personal credit as well as business credit for a few different businesses. So it's some work. It is some work. But when you figure out your financials and you get a budget going and you start just envisioning your life that you want to live, you know you can't have the life that you want to live with jacked up credit. You can't. And if you could, why would you want to? Come on, it's all about priority, and that is a priority. If you want to buy a house, you know you're going to have good credit. All right, number six, nobody owes you anything. Your mama don't owe you nothing. Your daddy don't owe you nothing. They ain't do nothing but bring you in this world, and they supposed to take care of you until you had got up of age as an adult, and that's it. They don't have to watch your children. Your children don't have to watch your children. Nobody owes you anything. And if you don't like whatever you trying to get somebody else to do for you, you change it yourself. It's so much more gratification when you have it that way. So much. You appreciate it more. You chose the life that you live. If you don't like it, change it. Point blank, period. Number 7. It's okay to say no without feeling guilty, without thinking, well, I don't want to hurt their feelings or I don't want to make them mad. I don't care about people getting mad. Ooh, tough titty. I said no. I mean, that's how you have to be sometimes. Protect your energy. If you don't feel like doing it, don't make yourself do it. Because I remember plenty of times where I was sitting here doing things for people that I didn't want to do, and in my head talking mad shit when I could have just said no in the first place. You stop taking things so personal. That's how people have to be. I see a lot of people on Facebook. You can tell when somebody caught and broke down. You can tell because they get on Facebook, how they get mad at everybody. Nobody shouldn't ask them for nothing. Don't ask me for nothing. When I get the rolling again. Oh, that's why I say all of these things are fundamentals because if your car break down, you're gonna need good credit so that you don't have a high ass car note, right? Okay, you see how that works? Come on now. Okay, number 8, listen more than you speak. I have a problem with this, but when I sit and I meditate and I'm quiet and I can actually hear that inner voice that I've been ignoring for the longest, that you've been ignoring for the longest, and it tells me majority of the time when to hush. It just and my gossipy little one in the back too. She be like, girl, shut up for a minute. She been telling herself shut up. And I be like, okay. And sure enough, so listen more than you talk. You'll get a lot of answers and you will be able to discern way better with the people around you because 9 times out of 10 they tell on themselves. Number 9, it's okay to be different. It's okay to be different. You rock, it's okay to be different. And you rock that shit proudly. I'm different. I'm extremely different. And I love every single bit of it. I love every ounce of me. Every ounce of me. And I'm trying to learn to love myself even more until I can get into the greatest heights and the deepest depths of my soul. Do you get me? This is not no game. This is not no joke when it comes to my purpose. And that part, the spiritual part, I feel like that's my purpose. That's it. Mental health, spirituality, self everything, self confidence, self esteem, self motivation, self determination. You get what I mean? That's all I'm about. Striving to be greatness. Striving to be greatness. That's it. Number 10, that comes into right where I needed to come. Thank you. Y'all be grateful. Be grateful for the life that you have. Be grateful for the breath that you take. Be grateful for the sight that you have, the teeth, the smell, the hearing, your voice, your sensations, your ability to walk. Trust me, there are people that don't have those abilities. Be grateful for your health. Be grateful for the right state of mind. Even if you feel like it's not all there yet, be grateful. Show thanks. Show gratitude each day. I don't care what you believe in. I don't. But that's something that we weren't taught unless you was in church and it was just worship, worship, worship. I honestly think gratefulness, gratitude, and honor, that's a great way to show somebody that you remember them, that you love them, that you respect them. Just be grateful. We're trying to change our lives. We're trying to live better. We're trying to make sure that our children are better, that they're not growing up with the hardships that we dealt with or the things that a lot of us have dealt with. Let's save our kids. Let's save our generations. Let's start new traditions. Let's defy the odds. Let's set new standards. We are mothers of champions and gods. We are gods. Create your life. Create the life that you want to live. Design it. You are the designer of your life until the big designer take you up out of here. You live that thing abundantly and you prosper. And when you do, you reach back and you grab somebody else. That's what we're supposed to do. Now, look out for part 2 of self-love, the shit that we supposed to been taught. Somebody's supposed to been taught us this. And if this is your first time hearing any of this and you would like for me to elaborate further on a specific point, please comment below. I wanted to invite you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Just Vina. We're going to start diving deep into starting a book club. So, if you would like to be a part of that, please leave a comment down below and we will start doing that. I will show you the books that I have. You can, recommend some books. It will be J. Keonte's Dark Heart. And I'll give it a little time before I post chapter 1 so you can get your book and your copy so you can follow along. I'll probably do chapter by chapter. It depends on how long they are. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Get those numbers up because, drum roll please, if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will have a live giveaway. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. I love this. I love you. Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe out there and come back and see me. Peace out.